wish I had a swig of whiskey.
Boil off the nasty fat and sinew, and carve a pretty song on your bones.
Someone killed!
There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me. Aren't you a gentleman helping Granny Rags with her stew? We'll eat well tonight, sweetheart. First thing, you'll have to put him to the knife. Don't want him crawling out of the pot now.
What you doing? Listen on me, Corvo. Don't help her. Don't let her kill me.
What are you doing? Don't help her. She's out of her mind. I can reward you. What do you want? Money? Weapons?
Oh, no, you don't. I'll... And...
Shit up.
I won't go away. You can't kill me. Come, my treasures. Come and feed. You think you're going to save him? He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others. Tired? bad for you. Granny doesn't need rest. Now you'll see what I can do. It's too late for him, and it's too late for you. You will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. You're a fool to try to help. A fool. And now you're going to die. It works best if I boil you alive. Any chance you'll hop in the pot, dearie?
Die. And up.
Will carve spells into your ribs. What will I write on your skull? That you were a fool. Troll clouds. They come and go at my command. I'll carve spells into your ribs. It works best if I boil you alive.
She's the only way to get rid of her forever. I know the cameo don't look like her. But it's supposed to be her when she was young. That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, burn the cameo, and you kill her. Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny? I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
Find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress, you had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
passed me by.
Children inside?
All the others, down with the sickness.
Leave me be. This whole place has gone to the hounds.
Please, sir, let me pass. If the city's dead, we'll make it 3 more months. How did it pass me by? All the others.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. Oh, you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town. That's what a rational person. Lieutenant's still trying to penetrate the work trap.
Get behind him! Firing! Whiskey for a...
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus.
Day, huh? Gonna be a great...
Havelock stood behind them, and at this...
I was only a kid at the last coronation. If we even make it to tonight. Oh, you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me...
The city get any worse? In.
Watch him!
Refreshing to converse with someone like
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time, but it's pointless to hold a grudge.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without... I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
We need that blueprint. With that, we can complete the job.
What can I make for you? This may be the last time. Anything?
I know you... Here. Get that blueprint and we'll all be free of this place. We'll find it.
know you're here. He's cunning. We'll meet again.
We got a prowler up.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason. Where is he?
Get around him!
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
I need more men!
Eyes sharp. Call out to each other if you spot him.
Shout if you see him.
What happened? Whacked in the head?
Check it. Where are you? Got you now. A promotion over here.
Die, idiot!
How did we lose him?
Hey, wake up. Hear me?
I know you're here. I gotta get back right now. Check under everything. Keep your eyes open. Might return.
Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet again, drifting late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw this. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do? Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see. This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. Battlefield's no place for an old sailor. Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. Sit.
feed your heart to
The house. How did we lose?
What's going on there? Ah! More men! Flank him! Watch out! Stand clear! We'll got you now!
Talents wasted until it's found. Bitter, the generous.
Samuel.
Useless old, hungry for purpose. Couldn't do this. Unjustly dismissed from the Navy over an affair of honor. My friends, the times we've had. I'm almost sorry these moments. Our enemies have fallen. To put an empress on the throne will take years to grow up. By the time she does, she'll be out. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy. Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated.
Too sure of what I want.
Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. So
Someone get over!
all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. So I was... I know Corvo's coming for me, just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question of how and when. But I'm lacking a countermove. It's all fallen apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea, took command of a ship, and made aimless men into... Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you.
Someone get over here!
Who is that? Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
So ends the interregnum, And now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Long enough for all of the big and the small, where the taller they stand, where the harder they fall.